Alrighty, welcome. So today we're going to take the train home and do a run from Grand Central to North White Plains on the Metro North. Should be interesting. So now we wait for all this to load up. We'll get ready. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to Grand. Oh, my bad. I put the wrong thing in. I thought we were going to Grand Central. I mean, from Grand Central, but we're going to Grand Central. Okay, key goes in. We gotta put this. Okay, now we can charge the brakes. I haven't used this M3 in a long time. We got time to get over there, so I'm not too worried about it. Lights, here we go. Alright, then it should be ready to go. Brakes released. Let's roll out. We have like a 10 coming out of here. So at about 8 will coast good. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we need to do anything else there? I think we got most of the stuff set up. Cab light is on. I don't think there's a marker light switch here. Okay. Alrighty. Look, I think most of the stuff is on. Yes, it is. Alright, so I thought we were going the other way, but it looks like we're going into the city, which is okay. Oh, I thought that door was going to be the other way. Okay. Things are still moving along here. So this is a long run. It's about an hour and 3 minutes. So we'll be doing a pretty decent set of moves here. Alright, so we're going to be waiting here for a little bit because we're a little early. That's not bad. Doors open. I'll be here for a little bit. Okay, so let's see. That is all set. This is all set. Looks like we have an M7 over there. Got 2 minutes here waiting. Alright, let's take a look at where we're headed. White Plains, Hartsdale, Scarsdale, Crestwood, Tuckahoe, Bronxville, Fleetwood, Mount Vernon West, Wakefield, Woodlawn, Williamsbridge, Botanical Gardens, Fordham, Harlem, Grand Central. So we're actually doing pretty much every stop here. So we'll take our time today. We'll just close up a little early here. Okay, looks pretty good. We have to remember we gotta blow the horn as we're coming into the stations on this line. Okay, we could speed up here a little bit. Alright, this only has 4 settings on the power set. I'm gonna let this coast. Trying to get all this to kind of move through a little quicker. I think we're good here. Okay, so coming into North White Plains here. Alright, and we'll go stopping here. Almost done. Alright, there we go. Doors open, good. Alright, yep, so we're making every stop on this run. You only do, it looks like 30-second stops for the most part, so we'll keep this rolling. Alright, so next speed up is going to be about 65. And Hartsdale's next. Alright, so back up to 65 here. So coming into Hartsdale next. This train's actually moves pretty quickly though, as far as like the service itself. So I realized I still have to download a whole bunch of packs and stuff here. Let's take a look outside. Alright, so we have an ad coming up if you're watching live. We'll be right back. Alright, I like to close the doors a little bit early. Get my brakes out and start moving. Next stop is Scarsdale. Scarsdale. I don't remember what's after this. I think it's either Tuckahoe or Crestwood. I'm surprised I haven't seen a bunch of trains going in the opposite direction. Yep, Crestwood's next. Yeah, I remember, I think it's Crestwood and then it's Tuckahoe. Okay, we're gonna go back up to 65. was wondering when we'll see some trains going north, because that's usually the commute heading home for some people. Next one is Tuckahoe. And then after Tuckahoe, it should be Bronxville. And then after Bronxville is Mount Vernon. I think it's Mount Vernon East? Or west, I don't remember. Mount Vernon West. Did I blow the horn at the last one? I think I might have forgotten. Oh no, before Mount Vernon East is Fleetwood. So we're gonna go from here to Bronxville, then Fleetwood, then Mount Vernon. Barbados. Alright, Bronxville, then Fleetwood, then Mount Vernon, and then we enter the Bronx. When we get to the Bronx, there's like 5 stops, and then we will make it to Manhattan, and then 2 stops in Manhattan, and we will be done. Okay, Fleetwood is next. After this we have Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon west or east? I can't remember anymore. I think it's west. Mount Vernon west. Alright, next stop is Wakefield. So we're going to be leaving Westchester and moving into the Bronx now. We are in the M3. I usually drive the M7, but decided to go with the older one today. Okay. After Wakefield, I don't know what the next stop is, but we'll see it in a second here. Woodlawn. So at Woodlawn, there's the cemetery, Woodlawn Cemetery. There's actually a lot of famous people buried there. Musicians and actors and actresses and like former business owners and it's like random celebrities and things are born there. But it's essentially to the right, a little bit to the west here. So that was Wakefield, next is Woodlawn, and then we start to get into a few more Bronx stops. And again, this run requires you to blow your horn as you come into the platforms. Sometimes I forget. So these people, if they want to get off, need to obviously be in the front cars here, because everything's not going to fit on this platform. A little long, but the passengers can get off. Alright, signaler says things are still good ahead. I'll close the door now. I'll try to stay on schedule. Good thing is the doors close pretty quickly here. Next stop is Williams Bridge. So the Williams Bridge stop is actually pretty close to a hospital. Actually, so is the Fleetwood stop. Not Fleetwood, the Bronxville stop is close to Lawrence Hospital. And then this one's close to one of the Montefiore campuses. They're going to bump us up to 75. Yeah, I think when you get into this section, we can like even push 80 in some cases. Things are a little bit more wide open here. Lots of bus yards and school bus depots on this section as well. Okay, Williams Bridge. I think, if I remember correctly, after Williamsbridge, it's Fordham Road. But I think there might be another stop in between those two. Okay. Actually early. Oh, my bad. Botanical Gardens. I always forget about the Botanical Gardens stop. To be fair, I've been to the Bronx Zoo, which is across the street from the Botanical Gardens, many times, and I've actually never been to the Botanical Gardens, so at some point, maybe this year, I'll take a visit there. Start to slow down a little bit here. Next is Fordham. This is the Botanical Garden stop. Then there's Fordham. Let's see if I remember what's after that. I'm trying to do this stuff off memory. We still roughly have another 19 minutes, I believe. 19 minutes. Close to 20. I messed up. Get the brakes in time. I think we're good. And this is Fordham Road. I've mentioned this multiple times on streams. We had a train that was passing through the station that I was on, and the train lost contact with the third rail and we got stuck, but luckily the back end of the train was at the platform, so we were able to get off. We had to walk across the staircase and then back down to another train that they brought in to rescue us, but it was about maybe 45 minutes of a delay. And they were like, luckily you guys were passing the station when the contact was lost, otherwise you would have to get rescued by another train in the middle of the thing with FDNY and everything else. We got lucky. Alright, ran into Harlem now. Alright, this one we can open it up to about 75. So we'll take that. Alright, so we got a 60 coming up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of braking in. Just enough to give us a gradual. Good. I'll probably get like the warning or alert coming up in a second. Okay, looks like we got a 40 coming up as well. That's usually when we cross the bridge, it gets a little lower. Okay, hopefully we didn't do it too soon to slow down. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Speed up just a little bit here. get stuck with this other train. Well, it must have been like an express train. 35, I got you. Yep, I got it. It's between 35 and 40 and it keeps bouncing between the two. So I'm gonna keep it about there. And then after this, we just have one straight shot into Grand Central. How's that driving significantly over the speed limit? What are you talking about? This game gets crazy sometimes. Alright, here is the fun. I believe this is the 135th Street Bridge, technically. But it turns us into 125th Street. And this bridge can be raised to let ships pass if they need to. Okay. So next is just straight into Grand Central Station. Let's take a look outside. We have the nice M7 next to us. Let's see. Okay, I think we're supposed to get in before them. Sure, our time's a little bit earlier. See, 7:18 and we're 7:17, so we might leave a second, a little bit before them. looks like they're gonna stop us. Yeah, they keep hitting me with a significantly over speed limit when they're not telling me the speed's changing until the last second, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, so our next and final stop is Grand Central. We'll be coming in on track 25. Okay. Now they're gonna hit me again with a significantly over the speed limit. And they're trying to stop us here. Oh, they're gonna give the guy on the middle track the speed. Yeah, he was the express train, but still, I was hoping that we would have gotten a little bit of a bump here. Yeah, that's not fair. They keep hitting me with this significantly over the speed limit language when I'm literally not that fast. I'm disappointed that they didn't let us go first. Now we do have a 9-minute difference before we're there. Alright, let me stop the train before we get too close to the signal. This part's always annoying when the thing keeps switching. I know they're like monitoring trains ahead and things like that, but it's like, clear the way, we're coming in. Alright, so I hope everybody enjoyed the stream today. If you missed this live, these will be posted on our YouTube page, and then also we'll try to keep them here for a little bit. The VODs on here don't last as long as they used to, so we have to shuffle things around. But it was nice to get back into Train Sim. I have a lot of packs still to upload, to download, and to add to this edition. It just takes time, and the way that the system's set up to do it is sometimes a little confusing. So, just have to figure it out. Alright, we're below our target speed. So I do know that they, I don't think that they blow the horn in here. It'll be too loud. I mentioned this before. Every time I used to ride this train, I was like, oh my god, because this part is so slow when you're coming in. I'm like, oh my goodness, why? I'm gonna miss the thing, the connection. I gotta run out of the train station when I get off. I gotta do all these things to get to this meeting on time. And now I see why they were doing it. It was because they have to come in here very slowly because these are very, very old tunnels. But I just was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make this meeting. I'm gonna miss this meeting. Can't go any faster. I think one of the things that may have been an issue is that I lowered the speed a little earlier than they probably would have liked. But I have to keep it here around 10 to ensure that we don't get any issues. I can see there that we're losing some speed as we're climbing here. Yeah, I also don't think that they took into account them holding us there for a little bit. I think that's what was really causing the delay for us. Them holding us before they let us come into the tunnel. Okay, here is Grand Central Station. Fortunately, the track that they set us on required a very slow approach here. Alright, welcome to Grand Central Station. Doors open. You can turn this light off. Okay, that is it. Alright. Wasn't horrible. I think we should get the platinum trophy there. Oh no, we only got gold. I don't know, actually I don't know if this one has platinum trophies, to be honest. I think it does. They might have cut it short because they accused us of going over the speed limit a few times. Where I'm looking at the graph, it doesn't look like we really did, but okay. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you for stopping by. We will check someone else out here. Oh, there is. You know what? I'm going to set everybody to hang out with Levan. Alright, thank you again for hanging out. Try to be back next week with some streams. Depends on how the schedule plays out. Hope everybody stays safe, and we will chat soon. Have a good evening.